know, he'd been a cuckold for years.
Putting a chair in front of my door when I go to sleep, but that's an extra defense.
Are you still in the adult industry? Or?
She said monkey. I was going to say.
No.
I'll tell you what, if she said monkey, we're going to go find her right now.
Right.
You're going to say, listen.
No, she said ape.
I don't think so.
Bed with itchy hiney, wake up with stinky fingers.
I was in the gym non-stop.
You're buff.
I was.
All 140 pounds of you.
Yeah.
No. Give me some meds.
All right, welcome to Sonoma Inside Show, recorded at Grim Reaper Studios, located somewhere at the base of the beautiful Blue Mountains in Eastern Oregon. I'm your host, Les, the Snowman Kinnear. This is the end-of-year special, Christmas special. And joining me is my beautiful wife, Wendy Charlene Kinnear. Thanks for joining us.
Of course.
Oh, gosh. So we just got done with Christmas dinner.
Christmas Eve, yes.
It's Christmas Eve. We just got done with Christmas dinner. It was delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I call it Christmas dinner because we're not going to do another dinner.
Sure. You're right.
And we had turkey. We had everything, just same old
Turkey,
stuff. But
ham,
it was
mashed
all really
potatoes,
good. Like, we
delicious.
nailed it. Sometimes you nail it, and sometimes, not you, but sometimes we nail it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes,
Sometimes I'm on, sometimes I'm off.
hey, well, you're
Tonight-
always on. But
Tonight we did good.
we did. It was really good.
The way you did the turkey, I
oh,
really liked it.
Just, I'm so full right now.
Yeah.
I'm so full.
Whatever
So-
you did with that butter under the skin and stuff, moist.
Well, you don't want
Very
to know.
moist.
You don't want to know.
You're probably right. I know by the butter stock going down in my
Yeah.
fridge that
I used up quite a bit of butter. But, all right. Well, so we got right away. We should just jump right into calling your dad. I was going to save calling your dad for later, but he just called a second ago. He's tired. He's ready for bed. So
call him.
yeah, call him and then hold it right behind here, right?
Okay.
The speaker part or behind it if you want. Ed Boatwright.
That hasn't been 10 minutes.
I know. I was quicker than 10 minutes, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Are you tired tonight?
Oh, there's nothing on TV. I'm just sitting here wanting to go to sleep, so
Yeah.
I'm just going to go to bed.
You're not watching Santa? Santa's going to be out and about tonight, Dad.
Oh, is he?
Yes, it's Christmas Eve. He's going to be out. Him and his reindeer, Rudolph. You might see him going through the
gosh,
sky.
Maybe I should keep an eye out for him.
Yeah, right? Yep.
But anyway, he won't be done by morning, though. He'll
True.
be out running around.
True. So we'll be out for breakfast in the morning.
Okay.
Okay. We'll be there we'll be there about 9 probably, and we'll have breakfast about 9:30. How's that sound?
That sounds good to me.
Perfect. Did Jesse come by?
No, he didn't.
No. He's at work now because it's his work night and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yep.
I hope he didn't come by today. So.
Yeah. Did you get you a bite to eat for dinner?
Yeah, I did. I ate something. What did I eat for dinner? I don't know what I ate. I ate something.
Probably a sandwich or some snacks.
Yeah, that sandwich, I think it was.
Did you? Yeah. Yep. Perfect.
Yeah. But anyway, I ate, so I'm full.
Yeah.
Sitting here and
And
nothing
getting
on
sleepy.
TV I want to watch. Gunsmoke's not on right tonight, so.
Yeah.
I thought, well, let's go to bed.
That's right. And it's Sunday night, Dad, so take your meds, go to bed, and we'll be out there Monday morning for breakfast.
Okay. You guys have a good night.
You too.
I'll see you in the morning.
All right. You can still call me if you want, but you don't have to in the morning because we'll be there between 9 and 9:30.
Okay, all righty. I'll see you in the morning.
All right. Love you, Dad.
Take it easy and, just be careful.
We'll be careful.
Okay.
All right.
Talk
Love
to
you.
later.
Love you.
You too. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, good old Ed Boatwright. He's got a radio voice.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
So he's not partying tonight. He's going to go to bed.
7:15, and he's on his way to bed.
Well, we're not far behind.
True.
We're tired.
Especially you.
It's been a long day. Exhausted. Cooking a turkey all day. You know what it takes to stand out there next to it?
Yeah, check the temp.
What about my sweater? This
Well-
is Jenny. My daughter brought this for me to wear.
Mm-hmm.
It's itchy.
Nice.
Like, it's real wool.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
that's
probably from the
she said
Salvation Army, so that's
it
the
is.
itchy part.
She got
it's
it
not
at
the wool, it's where it came from.
Hey, that's my show. Let me do the comedy.
You'll wake up with a rash tomorrow.
Maybe. And then we opened up, so the girls came over, and Jenny and Bailey and Andrew came over with Jenny, and we opened up. We didn't do gifts because we're going to Arizona.
Yeah.
We're going to go to Arizona. Tell us about that trip.
Yeah, we're going to leave on the 28th of December. We're going to be there for New Year's, and we're going to bring in the New Year in Arizona. We'll be home on the 3rd.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to stay in Scottsdale.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to see our son, Blake,
Mm-hmm.
and go tour and live it up in Arizona for a week.
And we're going to probably hang out with his friend, the bantamweight champion in the UFC, and get face tattoos. We were talking about it.
Not me. I am not into a face tattoo, but if you want to with Sean and Blake and Andrew, you guys do it.
I hope Andrew does it.
You should get like a teardrop.
Yeah. Or a basketball or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I'm a gamer. You know.
Yeah.
But, okay, so what about, want to talk about what's coming up here in the next few months for you? Big Christmas. Okay, Christmas. Here comes 2024.
Yes.
What happens in 2024 that's big for you?
October 1st, 2024.
What is it? What's that?
Retirement.
You're retiring. My God. How many
30
years?
30
How many years?
30
Oh.
years at the state of Oregon.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's a big deal. And then what about, I mean, do we want to share the big news?
I'm not sure what that is, so it might be news to me as well.
No.
Tell
Babe,
me.
Having a baby?
You're going to have a
We're
baby?
having a baby.
No, we're not.
All right. We'll keep it quiet for now. And then and then spring we got plans. We're going to go to Maui maybe.
Yep.
We don't know for sure.
With your dad and Chris. Yep.
Chris, Mama Chris and Papa K Dog.
Yep.
We're going to go to either Maui or I thought maybe we thought about Arizona too. But
Well, I think he has kind of both of them booked. So, yeah.
Either way, it's a win-win.
It's going to get worked out, yeah.
But if we go to Maui, that's a big deal because we'll be helping out the local community after the fire in Lahaina, because that's where we're going to stay is Lahaina. And I just saw a video the other day. There's still, I mean, like I could think places that you and I went there. I can see the boardwalk and then the trees and that old building. There's nothing there. Like we wouldn't.
Sad.
The whole reason of going there is to go down to Old Town Lahaina. It's gone. So if we go, it would be everything but that. Which is, there's Kihei, there's
tons. Road to Hana's in Maui as well, right? Yes.
Is it?
I think so.
Come around. Yeah, because we went there with the kids a couple times. Yeah. So anyways, it's still a great island. We'll still have a good time. And it would be nice to do it to support their economy, but, again, whatever the group decides to do, I am good with.
Yeah.
It'll be fun no matter what.
My girlfriend's daughter lives there right now.
That's right.
Darla's daughter, Corey.
Corey. Yep. And she's in the movies or something.
She was with Hank Jr.'s son. What's his name, hun?
Hank the third?
His son. Kurt likes him a lot.
No, Willie's.
Oh, Willie, not Hank.
Well, actually, Hank does have a third.
No, Willie Nelson.
No,
that's who I was thinking
Lucas
of.
Nelson.
Yes. Yeah, she was in a video.
Yeah, we'll have to tell Kurt that, my cousin Kurt that. He's a big Lucas Nelson fan. And our family's a big Willie Nelson fan.
Yeah.
I forgot, just looking down now. Here, let me show you guys real quick. This was a gift from my daughter, my redheaded daughter, and her husband. I mean, oh God, I'm embarrassed.
Oh, wow.
Her boyfriend. They got me some salmon slippers.
Yeah, they look good on you.
They do. So.
Yep. You could take them to Maui.
Yeah. Well, I was going to wear flip-flops tonight in
Arizona. Take them to Arizona.
For Arizona. But, I'll take them there. And So, okay, well, what else was I going to... Oh, I was going to touch real quick on my guitar. We've talked about it a couple times. So I filmed myself. I plugged this into this amp right here, which is a tube amp for guitar people. And it's older now. It's 15 years old or whatever, and gigged with it. And so I didn't even know if it worked. I plugged it in. It still worked. No fires. So, and then I played and I recorded and I sent it to my dad, since he's my coach, getting me back into playing guitar. So I sent him a good 15 minutes of me playing a bunch of just random riffs out of tune and half-ass.
You guys will have to start a band up together.
We're going to. We can't agree who's going to be lead singer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, but me and K-Dog and my sister Savannah, and I probably could get Lachelle involved too.
Yeah.
Somehow. Get all my kinfolk.
Mm-hmm.
Blake can sing. Bailey can sing.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny can dance.
Yep.
So we could all get together and start a band of some sort. But so, yeah. Anyways, I'm still working on it. I sent him this big video. I might put it on my YouTube channel. It's, there's good and bad moments, mostly bad, but it was fun to plug it into there and play it, and it's a great guitar. So again, thank you for that. Time for strange news. Christmas edition, strange news. Take the crowd, hun, while I'm doing strange news.
Well, I was just looking at your sweater, and I really like how it's zipped
It's
up.
tight.
To your
I'm
chin.
hot, actually. It's itchy.
It's like all the way zipped up.
Okay. It just feels...
Holly berry on each collar.
So going into strange news, I'm going to start this off with, this is from The Star, under weird news. Couple survives separate plane crashes on the same day in Christmas miracle. Stefano Perilli and Antonietta Damazzi both survived plane crashes on the same day with bad weather and temperature drop causing for some troubles for the couple. Were both rescued by firefighters, so they were in separate aircraft in separate plane crashes, and they both survived.
That is very strange news.
Just, that is strange. I'll put the rest of the story up there, and then what else we got? Okay, now. Well, this one's, I'm going to save. I got a Willie Nelson story, but I'll save that.
Okay.
What about this? There's a town. Now, I came across this and I thought it was bizarre. Okay. I got to find the article here, but there's a bizarre little town, a town that's gone viral after people saw aerial images of it showing that, bizarrely, all of the houses are on one street. Getting along with your neighbor isn't always a given, but especially when people move in and out. You never know who will move in or on. And it shows a picture of this, I think it's a little European town. And, of course, the link's not opening for me now that we're in the show. But I do have the picture in the headline. And it says, there's a bizarre little town where all 6,000 residents live on the same street. So for us, it'd be like Milton Freewater, roughly. This little town that's outside of where we live. Everybody living on that main road.
Yeah.
Nobody else, no other roads. Imagine that.
Bizarre.
So, but it looks like it's kind of a valley with some farmland. So maybe, okay, well, it seemed interesting when I was looking at it. Okay. And this one now, okay. Kids' ears. There's a new study out. The Sarotin bat uses its super large penis as an arm while mating. So apparently this bat,
Whoa.
God, it's called
like,
Epicica saronatis. The male species, it has a large penis. Excuse me. I'm science.
Yeah.
That's what but it uses it also, somehow it contracts and it uses an arm and helps him because he can hold on and do all these other.
With his penis?
Yeah. Interesting. Science. Yeah. That's science. That's not me being weird. That's science.
That's weird. But it's a bat, so how large can his penis really be? Comparatively.
Yeah. It's like our Yorkie. I mean, Wow. And then our
He got
Wiesler,
big
our
balls.
60-pound dog.
Yeah,
I mean, but
yeah.
okay, let's see here. Here's another story. I might have to say it without even looking at the article. In Denver Zoo, had these orangutans, and a female orangutan got pregnant, and they didn't know who the dad was going to be in this zoo because apparently several males could have been the father. So for a publicity thing, they got a hold of Maury Povich. And Maury Povich used to have the talk show where he would say, "You are not the father," or "You are the father." And
Yes.
they'd always paternity test. So he agreed to do it,
Wow.
And they sent him, because they tested it just because they wanted to know scientifically. I mean,
right.
the
Who the father
orangutans,
was, yeah.
but they sent him that, and none of them knew, and they wanted him to read it to him, and he did it and said who was the father. So I thought that was a cute
That's
story.
cool. He's got to be older by now, too.
Yeah, he's. You know who he's married to?
No.
Connie Chung.
Hmm.
She used to be NBC Nightly News. So yeah. Anyways, okay. Let me see. That might be it. I told you Willie Nelson was a 5th degree. We talked about that.
No, you said you were saving that.
Okay. Whoops.
Yeah. Well, it's not Hank Williams like I got
No.
it mixed up. It's
Willie Nelson. No. Willie Nelson. I saw this on some deal. He's a 5th degree black belt.
Whoa, really?
Now,
could
the
probably
article
whoop
here
you
doesn't tell
then,
me
huh?
exactly what, but I know our son-in-law, he had already heard heard this article in this interview that just came out. I mean, Willie's 85, I don't know, 90, 110, and he apparently has been training his whole life in kung fu, judo, jiu-jitsu, all of that, and he's a 5th degree black belt in one of them. But Willie Nelson's a badass.
Wow.
It's impressive.
It's kind of fitting when you look.
You
at
wouldn't
it.
think he would be a badass, but he is.
He smoked pot on top of the White House.
White House,
so-
true. He doesn't care really
Yeah,
what people think of
no,
him. That is
mhm.
true. So that was an interesting one. And the only other thing I had was a weird. You can fact check this because I was too lazy to do it, but I heard it on some outlet, and I thought, oh, that sounds about right. But did you know? So when you live in another country, you're called an expat, right? An expatriate. You live, you're living in this other country, but you're from America. Did you know that there are over 700,000 expatriates in Mexico City? Mexico.
I did not know that.
700,000. They said that, and I could be wrong on this too. I thought they said that was like the state of Wyoming as far as population.
Wow.
Not
Yeah.
geographical, but that many people are expatriates living in Mexico City. And we've known people, or in the old days, my people we've known have went down and lived in Mexico for the winters and stuff like that. So that's just a lot of
That
people.
is a lot.
700,000.
That
You're
is.
300,000 shy of a middle.
The
Anyways.
weather. It's the weather.
I know. Weird. So, okay, we're going to get to sports next. Not a lot of stuff going on in sports. There is, let's see, what's going on right now? We got football and stuff, but I'm never good at football. I think it was pretty quiet this weekend. There was no mixed martial arts, which is what I pay attention to. But again, we, as a family, we're paying attention to our favorite SUGA Sean O'Malley, the bantamweight champion, and he does fight in March against Chito Vera. It's our second fight.
Florida.
It's in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
And so, anyways, we're keeping tabs on that. But I did watch UFC 296 here recently, and that was pretty good. Strickland and Duplessis getting in a fight in the audience there was probably the most exciting
That
part.
was
But
crazy.
the rest of it was okay.
I felt sorry for the kids around him. Like, whoa.
Those kids around them could beat up most people
True.
because their parents, the mom and dad, were both
UFC fighters.
yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, they were like, oh cool, they're just wrestling.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a big deal. But anyways, that was a good show. And I like watching Strickland, although it's kind of weird because since we're big O'Malley fans, it's weird because Strickland and O'Malley don't get along. And I like Strickland, watching his stuff and his story and stuff, but
you love O'Malley, so it's a really.
But yeah, we have a connection with O'Malley, so that's kind of fun.
Strickland's like a time bomb, though. When I watched him, I'm like, dang.
Well, I think he's got, he always talks about his dad dying of cancer and his dad abused him, and he talks about how much his dad was a POS, and he tries to play all tough, but in my mind, I'm like, now he's starting to have meltdowns.
Well, and when other people knock his father, then
suddenly he gets all weird, but yet he's the one that.
Yeah.
So he has issues,
Yeah.
and he's going to have to deal with those sooner or later. So,
Yeah.
But anyways, we're enjoying that. One thing I wanted to bring up, everybody knows that watches the show, we have Pork Chop as a special correspondent. He's taught us a lot of stuff about crawfish prices and just life in general in Southeast Texas over the course of this show. But recently, I talked him into doing something for me, and I just want to talk about it real quick. You know how you see those self-help things on social media? It could be Instagram or Snapchat, and you're flipping through, and then somebody will be sitting there at their desk or in their car, and they'll be like, she left you because you didn't love her the way she should have. They'll give some good advice, but it's getting so old that they're everywhere. Everybody's got advice, and it started to drive me nuts. And then I came across this one guy who's a sweetheart. He is a sweetheart guy. I love him, but I'm just like, this can't be real. Like, you can't really think that your advice is that, like, you don't even know half the shit you're talking about. You're 26 or whatever,
Right.
So anyways, so I started sending these self-help videos out to my family, driving them all nuts. Nobody wanted to watch it. I just kept sending it because it cracked me up. Well, then Pork Chop, if you know Pork Chop from the show, I asked him, I said, hey, will you just film yourself walking and saying something really, profound, and let me put some music behind it. And so anyways, he did it, and it was hilarious to me.
It was funny.
It was funny. But it was a joke.
The original guy's awkward, but when he did the recreation of it, it's hilarious.
It is, because, it's like, it's different. Like Pork Chop, he's got a different look, and he's like, what?
Well, one's being serious and one's joking.
Yeah.
And with Pork
but you
Chop's
can tell
look
Pork
and
Chop
everything-
is like,
Yeah.
it's so funny. But we're going to do a bunch of those, so pay attention, watch, and subscribe, or whatever you call it, to Pork Chop, because he is a funny dude, and he actually is very wise, but his sense of humor is what always I loved. And he and I have known each other since we were in 5th grade in 2 states. I mean, not 5th grade, we met in Colorado, and then we also went to school together in Oregon. So it's kind of a weird story there, but he is a good guy. So I had to do that. I wanted to do, we called your dad. I wanted to do random phone calls tonight. We called your dad, but I was thinking about trying just randomly somebody out of my contact list. What do you think about that?
I dare you.
And this is going to be a Hail Mary. I have 2 ideas. One is my Aunt Charlotte, and one is my second cousin Grayson.
Just think, though, it is Christmas Eve, so it's
I know.
saying what people will be doing.
Exactly. Celebrate with their
Grayson.
family.
Let's try Grayson.
That's what I'm
I
thinking.
love them both, though, so either one's good.
Yeah, I mean, all right, let me see here. Some reason I can't bring up my contacts.
You want me to help you, babe?
You might have to. Nope. Wait, there it is. Okay. Where'd he? Oh no, Grayson would be on Instagram. Let me try. Just bear with me here, real quick. And Gray would be. Was he on? We will call him. There he is. Whoop. Watch this, because I actually had a call from him missed the other day, so maybe he will answer. Let's just see.
I hear the dogs. I think one of them might eat through the door here.
No, they're fine.
Come on, Grayson.
Yeah, you. Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Cousin Gray!
What's going, Les?
Hey, guess what I'm doing right now?
What are you doing?
I'm doing my podcast.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, what are you doing right now?
Just hanging with my family and Grammy's here.
Grammy's there too. It's Christmas Eve.
Yeah, no. Hey, Merry Christmas, man.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you too. And Wendy and I we're filming my podcast. I mean, recording the podcast right now. And we were like, we got a little segment called just random phone calls. And I was like, you know who we need to call? Grayson. You know why?
Why?
What the cob?
What the cob?
What the cob? Exactly. So, hey, Gray, what are you up to these days? Tell me.
So at college, I'm at Lynn Benton.
Yeah, that's right. You're going to college at Lynn Benton.
Yes. And
How's that going for you, Gray?
crud. I think I'm not sure.
Yeah, right on. And what'd you guys do today for Christmas? I mean, Christmas Eve.
So I think we might open gifts. I think, but like, I think we might open gifts tomorrow.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, and yeah. So for dinner, we had prime rib, we had peas, potatoes, salad, and some kind of noodles
Nice.
with some kind of cheese.
Yum. Yum.
Oh, hey, Les,
Cheese.
guess what?
What?
Cheese.
Cheese. Right on. Okay. Well, are you having a good Christmas so far, bud?
Yeah.
Right on. Okay, well, we just wanted to give a quick call and say hello to everybody, and we love you guys, and Merry Christmas. And
I love you too.
I saw that you had called the other day, and I missed your call, and I thought, I'm going to surprise him tonight, so hopefully that's okay with you.
No, that's awesome. That's really good.
Right on, right on. All right, buddy. Will you tell everybody that we said hello and we love them, and tell your dad that I'd be willing to sell him some stuff if he needs anything from Grandpa's collection, and take care.
Okay.
Okay, love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.
He's
All
so
right,
freaking
he
cute.
is. He would be my second cousin, I think.
Mhm.
If my cousin Kurt, that's his
Mhm.
son, so
Yeah, that's your
Grayson.
second.
But he's a good guy. He's a
He is.
good kid, and he is in college right now. I keep forgetting about that, Lynn Benton,
Mhm.
and yeah, fun guy. So, all right, that was cool. It worked out. You picked it. You got it right. But
Yep.
I was picking at Charlotte, and she was there with him. So
She was, but she wouldn't have probably answered because she just not.
yeah,
glued to her
she'd have been like,
phone.
"No, we're in the middle
Well,
of."
like, well, she wouldn't even have her phone with her.
Grayson's like,
age,
"Yes!"
Yeah, Grayson's age has his phone with him at all times.
That's funny. All right.
That's
Well, you know what? That is it. I don't have anything else. It's a short show. We will say this, though, and I'm not trying to get choked up. I actually have gas from beer. Excuse me. Sorry. But December, we lost our mothers both in December.
Yes, we did.
Sandra, June,
Mhm.
and Irene, both right?
Mhm.
So how weird is that? 2018,
Yep.
both our moms.
Yep.
But so December, and then my brother, Crazy Cooter Eric Carlos, that was last year. No, 2 years
yeah.
now. No, 1 year.
Yeah, last year.
1 year.
Yeah.
1 year. He died in December. So December is still a good month. We just,
Mhm.
but we miss them and we love them. And, God, you still make your mom's Chex Mix. That is a dynamite. It's world famous. The Chex Mix is world famous that she
Yep.
makes.
Her
So-
dishes and everything.
Yeah,
Yep.
the same dish she uses.
Yep. Her
How
recipe,
much-
Her dishes.
How much do you think you make?
Oh my gosh, I can't even.
Because
count.
it's a big
and I
thing.
make like 6 of them.
Yeah.
6 double batches. So
Just all night long, and the
Yeah.
smell in the house is wonderful. I love it. I love it when you make that stuff, even though I don't eat it.
Teacher actually always requests it as well.
Yeah. One of our youngest daughter, the teacher really loves it, and so and today, yeah, he stopped by today. He brought me the empty containers and some honey
because he does bees. Yeah. Yep.
So, all right. Well, we'll see you guys. That's the end of the year.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Yep. We're headed to Arizona next week.
Yep.
And taking everybody like I already talked about, and hopefully can get a good time there and do a good video and get something posted. Other than that, Merry Christmas.
No words of wisdom from you, hon.
You know what? I don't know if I have any words of wisdom. I'm gonna just shut up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna just shut up for the end of the season. Kurt just said that we made Grayson's year.
Oh my God,
that's cool.
That's
cool.
I
was trying to get to my outro, honey, here. So, all right. I want to thank tonight's guests, listeners, and sponsors. Bill Murphy Roofing, Wandering Wizard Concepts, Vertical Jigs and Lures, Liberty Detection Services, DCL Photography, The Shop, DieselFuelKillers.com, Pendleton Outfitters, RidgeTop TV, SouthPac INK, and the JON P Foundation. That's a wrap. Be sure to catch the next episode. Until next time, keep your nose clean if it takes both sleeves, and say nice things about us, because we're gone. Love you.
Love you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Where is it?